Thank you. All right, well, we're just gonna go ahead and get started, and people can join in as they pick up there with that. Starting with the warm-up, we're gonna do 4 exercises. It's gonna be the usual, same as it was last week. The first exercise will be the running man. There we go, there's one more. All right, so first exercise is going to be running man. So you're basically moving your arms and legs at the same time, back and forth. So just kind of, it's called running man because it kind of just looks like you're running like a Lego man. So that's the first exercise. 2 will be jumping jacks. So any form of jumping jacks you wish, just make sure that the core is tight and the knees are slightly bent. If you can't jump, you can just simply tap out, side to side. Third exercise will be ski jumps. So you'll hop from side to side. So you'll both legs together, using your arms for momentum, keeping that core as tight, hopping from one side over to the other. It is the warm-up, so I would suggest going at a little bit slower pace than if it was part of the workout when you're going faster. Fourth exercise will be Heisman high knees. So instead of just your regular high knees where you're lifting up, you're starting with your feet spread out a little further, and you're gonna drive your knees almost at an angle in. So you're hopping from side to side on those high knees. So that is your 4 exercises. Sorry if it's hard to understand me. Got allergies really bad. It's been a crazy day. Got a storm that's supposed to be coming in. I don't know if it's raining where you guys are, but it's not rained in Cedar Park yet. Okay, so 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Wait, I think Jennifer's still trying to connect to the audio there. Hopefully she can get looped in soon. Get this all set up for us. Okay, we got 40 seconds, 20 seconds rest, 30 seconds rest in between each round. Turning the music up. And we're getting started in 10 seconds. Here we go, starting with the running man first. So make sure you have a lot of space to move your arms and legs on this one. It helps to start with one leg out, and then you kind of just get a rhythm going forward, making sure your knees are slightly bent on this, keeping that core as tight as possible. Arms are straight and stiff. Arms pump at the same time the legs do. Feel this in your glutes as well. 10 more seconds, hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Going right into jumping jacks next. Trying to get that body all warmed up. That one's silly, it's too noisy. Let's try that. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jack it out. Making sure those knees stay slightly bent. Make sure that core is tight. Pumping those arms and legs. Getting a good rhythm. Trying to warm up the entire body. Get our bodies moving. It's been a gloomy day. Always makes people a lot more tired and just kind of glum. Gonna pump everything up. Get those endorphins pumping. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Good. Rest it out. Third exercise are the ski jumps. Again, you're starting with your feet together and you're hopping from one side to the other. Good. Okay, I think you know the truth. Right, so right into those ski jumps from side to side. Keeping that core as tight as possible, using your arms for momentum. Off to the side. to side, back and forth. If you can't hop, step and tap. Step and tap from side to side. Just get that body moving. You can even throw your arms into it also with the step. Otherwise, hop for a moment. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Heisman high knees after this. Again, on the Heisman high knees, you're kind of starting with your feet out a little bit. And you're going to drive up at an angle side to side. Here to here. Pumping the arms at the same time. You can go slow. You can go fast. Whatever pace you want to go at. If you can't jump, just drive those knees in at an angle. Really feeling that core. Otherwise, hop at a good pace. However fast you need to go to get that body nice and warmed up and moving. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Round 1 done. Starting all over again with those running mans. Again, from the side, you're having the arms straight and you're moving at the same time. Running man, soldier, kind of look like a soldier. Whatever helps you remember, just make sure you get that rhythm. Make sure you're keeping the knees slightly bent. Arms are stiff. And here we go. Start one foot out and get in that rhythm. Arm moves forward, leg moves forward. Feel the glutes as your legs come back. You got this. Keep it up, keep it up. Halfway there. Get that rhythm. 10 more seconds. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Be feeling it in your calves a little bit. Shake the legs out. Going right to those ski jumps. Warm up is definitely warming you up. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Jumping jacks, sorry. I don't know why I said ski jumps. I meant jumping jacks. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. Choose that saying, not a thing. Halfway there. Hang in there. Make sure those arms are stiff, knees are slightly bent. Keep that good rhythm. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Now ski jumps. Or maybe I had those backwards. And around. Heisman high knees. Start there. I got thrown off somewhere, guys, but we're gonna get back on track here in a second. Just drive up those knees side to side. Pumping those arms. Arms go forward. Knees go up. You got this. Drive those knees up using that core. Whew. Hang in there. Almost there. Whew. And rest. Good. That's right. She knew there was another one. All right, now we're going to do ski jumps. We're kind of switching it on round 2, but I promise I'll get it together by round 3. Bear with me. It's been a long day. 5 more seconds. Going right to those ski jumps. Feet together. Hopping over from side to side. Again, make sure the knees are slightly bent. That way you're landing lightly. Side to side. Over halfway there, hang in there with me. About to have a 30-second break. And we'll go right into round 30. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Last round. Starting again with the running man. You will need your dumbbells for today's workout. Make sure you have those ready for you. Make sure you have some water, towel to wipe down with if you need it. And get ready for those running mans. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Arms are stiff, knees are slightly bent. Driving those legs forward. At the same time, the arms are going forward. Arms are stiff. Driving with your shoulder. Halfway there. Hang in there with me. So round 3. Be nice and warmed up. Got this. Seconds. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1. And break. Woo! Awesome, awesome. Okay. Jumping jacks are next. I'm not going to get it mixed up this time. Be ready for those jumping jacks. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. Knees are slightly bent. Core is tight. Driving those arms. Try if you can to touch your hands together. Really feeling those shoulders. Driving those arms. As you come out and in, really feel those adductors working. Hang in there. And 2, 1, and done. Good. Woo. Speed jumps. Got some speed jumps next. All right, hope y'all are feeling nice and warmed up. Hope you're feeling that blood flowing. Get ready for round 3. Running man, here we go. Arms are stiff. Going forward, same time your legs are. Knees are slightly bent. From the side, you can tell, almost look like a soldier marching in place, like a running soldier. If you have to, slow it down. It's okay, just slow down your pace or step back. Just keep stepping back and moving your hands forward. At the same time, if you can't jump. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! All right. Good, good, good. And speed jumps from side to side. Keeping that core tight the whole time. Bouncing from side to side. Knees are slightly bent. You got this. And 2, 1, and done. All right, I know I totally messed up y'all's warm up, but at least we were moving the whole time. I don't know what it was. It's like every time I looked down, I was looking at the wrong spot. But it's okay. little bit. As y'all are letting your heart rate come down, I want you to make sure you're keeping your hands up over your head. Deep breaths through the nose, out through the mouth. Let that heart rate come down as much as possible. I will show you all your exercises you're about to do. All right, so first one, it's a pop squat with a reach. So you're gonna start with your feet a lot closer together, and you're gonna hop out. As you hop out into the squat jump, you're going to reach down towards the ground. Now again, make sure when you're doing this, you're not coming too far forward where you're leaning all the way over. You're mainly just squatting down to reach down to the ground. Making sure you're sitting back into the glutes and hamstrings. And then you're gonna come in, hop out, reach down to the other side, hop in, and continue to alternate the whole time. So it's a consistent hop, pop squat as you reach down to the ground. Second exercise will be walkouts, trying to hit a full body, all body parts today. So hit the legs, and we're gonna do a little bit of shoulders, core, and chest. We're gonna walk ourselves out to plank, and then we're gonna walk ourselves back up. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can just add a push-up at the end, push up, and go right back to where you started. So it's the same essentially as the first version, you just add a push-up in there. Third exercise, bridge, walk out, walk in. So this is a new one. I don't want to hit all hamstrings and glutes on this one. So you're going to start, your hands will be kind of slightly pointed outwards. You're going to start with your feet together, kind of a little bit close to your body, because you're going to come up into a bridge, right? So you come up into a bridge, and you're going to walk your feet out one at a time, then walk your feet back in, then you're going to come back down. So you bridge up, squeezing the glutes, walk out, still squeezing the glutes and hamstrings, then walking back in and back down. So try to remember to really focus on keeping the core tight and squeezing those glutes the whole time. And you can adjust your hands however you need to. You can face your hands out, you can face your hands in, whatever helps you to get your glutes all the way up, your hips all the way up to where you're feeling that squeeze in the glutes and the hamstrings. That way when you come out, you still feel those hamstrings and then come back in. All right, so however that works for you. So that'll hit the legs again. So it's like going back and forth. And then you're gonna do a squat with a leg reach. So on this, I'm gonna add a little bit of cardio into it. So it's a regular squat. You're squatting down. And then as you come up, you're going to kick out, but the opposite, towards the opposite arm. So if you can't keep your legs straight, just keep it slightly bent. Just really focus on using that core to drive the leg up. And you go right back into a squat, and then go bringing up the opposite leg towards the opposite arm on the other side. So all together, you're in the squat, coming out of the squat, tapping the toe of the opposite side. All right, after those, we're gonna go from a burpee to a chair. Again, adding a lot more cardio into it. You're starting out in a pretty much plank position, right? So you're gonna go from the burpee to a chair, but then you're gonna come right back into the burpee again. So it's almost like a half burpee. You don't ever have to stand up all the way. You're just going from plank position where you're hopping out and then back up into the chair. Last exercise, you will need a dumbbell for this. One dumbbell really, you're gonna be pressing straight out with the dumbbell, so don't do something too heavy, but you might want something more than like 5 pounds. That way you actually feel something through the chest and shoulders. So you're gonna do a regular squat, holding the dumbbell up, have your feet shoulder width apart. Maybe I can see my feet. Toes slightly pointed out. We're gonna squat down. As you come up out of the squat, you're gonna squeeze the dumbbell with your hands, almost like you're trying to push through with your palms. And you're gonna press out, really engaging the chest and the shoulders, then slowly come back in and back into that squat again. So again, super important that it's not too heavy to where you're gonna wreck your shoulders trying to lift or press out, But squeeze, that's the biggest part, is trying to squeeze your hands against the end of the dumbbells. That way you're really engaging the chest and the shoulders as you come out and in. It also keeps you from like being too loose armed to where you kind of wreck your shoulder that way too. And that is the last exercise of set 1. So again, 6 exercises, 3 rounds, same time frame, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 30 seconds after each round. All right, hopefully my mind is back in gear after this. I apologize for totally messing up our warm-up. But at least we got warmed up, right? That's all that matters. Okay, so I'm going to turn the music up and we are going to start in 10.
Starting session.
Starting with those pop squats with a reach. Again, you're gonna hop out and reach down, squatting down as you reach. And let's go. Hop out, that core stays tight. Knees are pointed outward. You're reaching down to the ground as you're squatting down. Hop out, hop in, switch from side to side. Halfway there, hang in there. Almost there, 15 seconds. Make sure you're really focusing on keeping that core tight throughout the entire workout. And 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Now let the heart rate come down. Go ahead and find your spot on your mat where you're going to those walkouts. Woo! Remember, on the walkouts, you can add a push-up if you wish. So here we go, right into the walkouts. Walk yourself out. Push up if you want to. If not, just walk yourself right back up. You can also alternate in between. If you want to do every other, that's fine too. Or just do as many push-ups as you can and then not any at the end. Whatever works for you. Hang in there. 15 more seconds. Almost there. Done. Good job. All right, bridge walkout and walk-ins. Again on the mat. Go ahead and find that spot on the mat. Keep your hands wherever makes you most comfortable. For me, it's usually just kind of having my hands slightly pointed out. And here we go, up into that bridge, making sure you're feeling those glutes and hamstrings. And you come back down, come up, squeeze, walk your feet out, making sure you're resting on those heels. As your feet come out, you really feel that pull through the hamstrings and the glutes. And then come back down. Up and squeeze, out and squeeze, walk back, come down, up, out, back, and down. Core is tight, glutes are tight. Woo. And rest, good. Good job, good job. All right, squat with the leg reach. So again, you're gonna squat down. As you come up out of the squat, you're gonna reach towards the opposite hand. You can keep your legs as straight as possible, or you can bend your knee a little bit. Now, I know a lot of you have tight hamstrings. I do as well. A little harder to stretch that leg all the way out. That's okay. Bend your knee if you have to. It's all about focusing on the core and driving up with that lower abdomen. Also a little bit of cardio. Squatting down, reaching across. Down, up. 5 seconds. Hang in there. That's good. All right. Burpee to chair. Again, you're starting, it's like a half burpee. You're starting in a plank. So you're here. You stay in this position. position. And then you're gonna hop out into plank. Hop out. And you're gonna hop up into a chair holding. And then come back out into the plank. Hop back up into the chair and hold. Down to the ground. Hop out. Hop up. Make sure you're really feeling that chair before you hop back into that plank again. Go. Hang in there. Keep that core as tight as possible. Make sure when you hop back into the plank, your shoulders are in line with your wrists. Make sure you keep that core super strong as you hop out so your back doesn't bow. Protecting that lower back. Always use that core. And rest. Woo, good job. Again, if you can't hop out, you can always just walk your legs out one at a time. But try to come into a chair again as you walk back up. All right. Squat, press out, grab your dumbbell. Again, really focusing on squeezing that dumbbell. Squat down, press straight out. Bring it back in. Right into that squat. I'll show you from the side. Pressing down, coming into that squat. Really squeeze, 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 squeeze. Got this. Squeeze that chest, squeeze the shoulders. Back into that squat. Woo, you got this. Hang in there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good job. Did a whole first round. Got 2 more left. A full 30-second rest. Then right back into those pop squats with the reach. Remember to start with your feet together on this one. As you pop out, you're going to reach right down to that ground. And here we go. Out, reach down. Continuous motion. Toes are slightly pointed out. Core remains tight. Especially as you're reaching down to that ground. Feel this all through the glutes and hamstrings. 20 more seconds. We're halfway there. Hang in there with me. 10. Hang in there. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Walk out. Find your spot on the mat. Starting in 10. Again, add as many push-ups as you want to. 0 to however many. And here we go. Walk it out. Making sure if you do the push-ups, you're breathing out when you're doing the work. So as you come down, breathe. Keeping that core as tight as possible. Slowly out, slowly back up. All slow and control on this one. You got this. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Back to those bridges. Bridge walk out, walk in. Y'all are doing great. Here we go. Bridging out. As I walk out. Walk back in. Hands down. Up. Squeezing those glutes the whole time. Making sure the core stays tight. Pushing through the heels as you step those feet out. Really feeling through the glutes and hamstrings. Give it a little 2-second hold as you come all the way out. And then walk it right back in. Make sure you're really feeling every body part. Work the core, work the glutes, work the hamstrings. And done. Good. Good job. Go Going right into the squat reaches, I believe. Yep. Squat, leg reach out. So we're gonna go right into that squat as we go into your leg reach. And here we go. Squat down, reach out. Squat and reach. Using that core. Really feel the core drive that leg. And bring it slowly back down, right back into that squat. As you're going into that squat, you're sitting back, you're feeling everything through those glutes and hamstrings. Squeezing the quads as you come up. You got it. 10 more seconds. Hang in there. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Burpee to chair. It's more like sprawl to chair, but whatever works, right? All right, so here we go. Starting here. And hopping out. Core is tight. Hopping right up into that chair. Hop out slow. Hop in. Like I said before, you can't jump. Step out. Step into the chair. Keep that core tight. Hop. Tight. Shoulders up over the wrist. I know the legs are burning. Hang in there with me. You're almost there. Woo. And rest. Very good.
Rest.
Last one. Squat down, press out. Again, make sure you have that dumbbell and you're squeezing that dumbbell. The lights are too much. All right, go into the squat. Squat down. Squeeze and press out. Down. Squeeze and press. Squeezing that whole time. Slow and controlled. Press back out. Squat down. Press out. Slow and controlled. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good.
Tabata complete.
Woo, one more round. You're doing awesome. Hang in there with me. All right. Right back with those pop squats with the reach. We're doing awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach.
One.
Keeping that core super tight. Popping out, using those glutes, hamstrings, squeezing the quads. Squeezing that core as you go down. 15 seconds. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Woo! Walk out. Almost there. We are so close. Hang in there. Again, as many push-ups as you can do. Get those in. And 4, 3, 2, and go. Walking it out. Slowly back up. And squeeze the glutes on the way out. Walk yourself back out. Push up. Feel the glutes, feel the hamstrings. 10 more seconds. Hang in there. the bridge walkout walk-ins. 10 more seconds. We are on round 3. Here we go. And up and squeeze. Walk out and squeeze. Walk right back in. Down. Up. Hold. Back in. Down. Up and squeeze. Walk it out and squeeze. Right back in. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze that core. You got this. Up. Out. In. Down. Up. Out. In. And down. Woo. Good. Squat reaches next. We're getting so close. Hang in there with me. All we have left after this set is a round of core. 3 rounds, actually. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat down. Reach to that opposite side. Drive it up with that core. Back into those glutes. You got this. Hang in there. And 20 seconds. Hang in there. And 10. Drive with that core. I know you're tired. Give it all you got here. You got it. And 3, 2, 1. Woo. One more tough one. Right into those sprawl to chair. Go ahead and find your spot on that. We'll start at 10. Go ahead and get down and ready. Hands are out, ready. Ready to hop out. And here we go. Hop out. Hop right up into that chair. Really building in the glutes and the hamstrings. Hop back out. Hop into the chair. Look forward. Hop out. Hop back in. There we go. You got it. Hang in there. Hang in there. Really feel that hard squeeze. Out. Chair. Got it again. Here we go. Got it. We need a couple more. One more. Woo! And time. One more exercise. You got this. Squat into that press. Hold on to that dumbbell. Make sure you're squeezing into that dumbbell. And here we go. Squatting down. Pressing straight out. Bringing it back in as you're squeezing. Squat. Rest. Down. Out. In. Down. Woo. Feel that press all the way. Squatting down, squeezing the glutes, squeezing your quads. Knees are always slightly bent. Core is always tight. Resting out. Bring it back down. You got this. Hang in there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Woo. Okay. So, let you get some water. Let you bring your heart rate down. You're doing amazing. Last set is going to be all core. All 3 exercises will be done on the mat. So I'm going to go ahead, bring this over. That way, I can just turn the music up and get us started. So the first exercise, you're going to hold the dumbbell, just like you did for those squat presses. You're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, down as if you're going to do a sit-up. You're going to be laying all the way down. You're going to have your dumbbell up over your head, so we're going to engage the lats and back in this as well. Make sure your hips are always pushed forward. That way you don't have any space between your back and your mat. And so I'm going to come from this position up into a sit-up. You're bringing the dumbbell all the way forward towards your toes, and then slowly bringing it all the way back. As you come up to this position, you're going to push up with that core all the way up and slowly bring down. We're going to come back slowly up, one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way back until you feel that resistance in the lats. And then you're going to come up to here again. Come all the way up. So it's all about feeling the resistance all through your core, all through your lats. So you're never really resting the dumbbell anywhere. So you're just always focusing on using that for resistance. Second exercise, we're going to flip over and you're going to go into a plank on your forearms. So you'll start with your body flat on the mat. You're going to have your arms right on the side of you. You're going to have your palms facing towards each other. You're going to have them on the mat. You're going to hop up onto your toes. Now, if you can't do a plank on your toes, drop to your knees. You're still going to feel that resistance all through your core. This helps a lot because you don't have to worry about anything being on your wrist if you have issues with your wrist. But it is a little bit tougher of a plank, but it's only 40 seconds. Third exercise, you're going to come up onto your hands and you're going to do mountain climbers, but your mountain climbers are going to be twisted in instead of just regular drives. You're going to twist from one elbow to the other, really, really hitting those obliques. So we're kind of hitting full core. We're hitting a lot of the top with the sit-ups, and then we're hitting with the mountain climbers, the obliques and the side. So we're hitting all parts of the core wall. That being said, turn the jams up. I'm going to switch this up. Only 3 exercises for 3 rounds.
Starting session.
Starting with those sit-ups first. Got this. Stay in there. Here we go. All the way to the top. Raise up one vertebrae at a time. Slowly come back down. Get back. Really feel that all the way through your core. Slowly come back down. Slow up and slow down. Really feeling every vertebrae. Go back down there. Arches forward, no space between one back and the mat. Drop down to your knees. If you don't want to stay on your knees, stay there for 5 seconds and then hop back up into that plank again. Don't push the butt up. Don't look back. If you feel like you're losing form, drop down. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
Minutes.
Sorry about that. Had to plug that in. All right. Third one. Mountain climber. All right. Get into that mountain climber. Twist. Side to side. Really feeling that core, feeling those obliques. Hang in there. Almost there. If you have to drop down again, drop down for a few seconds. Hop right back up. Just try to keep moving as much as possible. You got it. Hang in there. And rest. Woo! Round 1 done. 2 more to go. You got it. ahead and flip all the way back over. We get ready for those sit-ups. Go ahead and sit back. Get your dumbbells ready. Okay. Okay. All right. Then slow up using that core. Then slowly come back down. Feeling that resistance through the lats. Slow up. Slow back down. Always keeping the hips pushed forward. Really feel the resistance all through that core. And 10 more seconds. Hang in there. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Good job. Get ready for that plank. Go ahead and flip all the way over. Anytime we do forward, the dog always feels like she has to get involved. All right, in 2, 1. Walk up into that plank. Find your happy place. Push all that resistance through the core. Make sure you keep that lower back super tight. You want to make sure you're driving that belly button to the spine, supporting that lower back. Hang in there. Almost there. 15 more seconds again. Drop down if you absolutely have to, and then hop right back up. There's nothing wrong. Or drop down completely. Just make sure you feel that through the core. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Rest it out. Give your shoulders a break. Get ready for those mountain climbers. Again, you're driving with the obliques on the mountain climbers, driving your knee towards the opposite elbow. Go ahead and get ready. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drive. Keeping that core tight the whole time. Really driving to the side. Feeling it all through the obliques. Side. Side. You got this. Hang in there. 15 more seconds. Again, drop down if you have to. Rest the lower back. Hop back up. Drive again. No shame in resting for a second, but push yourself. And time. Woo! One more round. Almost there. Go ahead and step back up for that last round. Flip over onto your back. Get into that sit-up position. Lay all the way down. Get the dumbbell ready. Make sure your hips are pushed forward. No space between the back and the mat. Get ready for those sit-ups. And here we go. All the way up. All the way slowly back down. Control it. One vertebrae at a time. Down. All the way straight up. Slowly back down. Got this. Good. Try that down. Go ahead and flip over. Get ready for that last plank. About 10 more seconds. Remember, always keeping that core as tight as possible. So you're not hurting that lower back. All right, here we go. Up on the toes. Shake it out. Belly button pulled in towards the spine. Focusing all of that resistance and pressure into that core. Take it out of your shoulders. Take it out of everywhere else. Lift it through that core. Hold. Even when you think you have to give up, just hold a little bit longer. See how far you can go. Drop to your knees. You'll still feel it in your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! Very good.
Rinse.
All right, rest a little. We got one more core exercise left. Again, really, really focusing on those obliques. Got about 8 seconds. Hang in there with me. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hop up on your toes. Driving from side to side. Feeling those obliques go. Drive and squeeze. Halfway there. Hang in there. Making sure your shoulders are aligned with the wrists. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You can do it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, since you are already on your mat, go ahead and lay flat on your stomach. Stretching out that core. Let's get a little bit of stretching in. Push your body up. Stretch all the way through that core into that cobra. Take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Then try to bring that bottom towards your heels. Walking your arms to the front of the mat, really feeling that full stretch through the shoulder. Stretch, 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 feel that stretch all the way through the lower back. Very good. Now I want you to roll onto your back. I want you to bring your right leg over your left leg. I want you to really feel that stretch through the lower back. I want you to bring your leg back over, tap behind you with your leg. The dumbbell's in the way, almost like a scorpion, but it kind of stretches a little bit more. You can try to touch your hand to your foot as well. It's going to stretch out the quad and the lower back at the same time. You're going to switch legs. Now bring your right leg over your left leg, really feeling that stretch through the lower back. Good stretch, good stretch. Now bring that leg back onto the other side, bending the knee, bringing the toe towards your hand to feel that stretch through the quad. Deep breath in, through the nose, out through the mouth, and straight back out. Grab behind the right leg, drive that knee towards the chest, relax the shoulders. Deep breath in, stretch the leg out, ankle rolls. And slowly bring the leg down, grab behind the left leg, behind the knee, drive that knee up towards the chest. Really feeling that full stretch. Deep breath in, through the nose. And stretch the leg straight up. Ankle rolls. And slowly bring that leg back down. Sit all the way up. Bring the right leg over the left leg. The left arm comes on the outside of the right knee. Twist out away from your body. Get that full stretch. Feel that stretch through the lower back. Should feel really good, especially after all the core work and the squatting. Deep breath in. And switch over to the other side. Bring the left leg over the right leg. Right arm on the outside of the left knee. Twist away from the body. Really feeling that lower back. Deep breath in. Through the nose. Out through the mouth. Slowly come up to your feet. With your feet together, I want you to reach down as far as you can go. If you can go to your toes, go to your toes. If you can only go behind the ankles or behind the knees, wherever you can reach down to, just feel that stretch through the hamstrings. Stretching out those legs. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then I want you to slowly step your feet apart. I want you to reach all the way down your right side with your right arm, bringing the left arm all the way over, getting that full side stretch. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And slowly switch sides, bring the left hand all the way down the left side. Right arm comes all the way over, getting that full side stretch. Deep breath in. And release. Very good. Slowly come back up. Grab the right arm behind the head with the left arm. Really feeling that stretch through the tricep and the shoulder. Deep breath in. And switch arms. Grab the left elbow. Good. And I want you to do 5 neck rolls to the left. Big neck rolls. Really feeling that stretch all the way through the neck. If at any point you were tensing up at all, you will have a little bit of stress to relieve in that neck. And as you do 5 rolls to the left, go to the opposite side. 5 rolls to the right. Slow and controlled. Good. I want you to go into a squat. As you go into a squat, I want you to take a deep breath in. All the way to the top. Hold it and then release. One more. Deep breath in. All the way up. Release. Last one. All the way down. Up and release. Very good. Pat yourself on the back. You did an amazing job. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it got a little bit of a sweat session in there for you. I will definitely see y'all next time. Let me know if y'all need me for anything. Y'all are awesome. You're so welcome. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day.